Welcome guys and gals to the Traders Haven live session trade summary video. This is going to give you an idea of some of the trades that we set up and triggered today in the live rooms. They're at fap-tradershaven.com. And so in the London session we came in this morning and had a look, and we caught, the 1 hour chart rather on the euro dollar caught our eye. And what we did was, when looking at this, we saw that there was a potential head and shoulders shaping up. As you can see here, there's the left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Now of course that was when it was still coming up to this point. It hadn't yet made that left shoulder high there and pulled down. So what we did in the rooms was we drew this resistance trend line, that black trend line that you see. Alright, and we said, should we come up to there, that is a pretty decent spot for the right shoulder. We would be looking for a bearish pattern of that area to jump in short. And so what we were looking for was a shooting star, dark cloud cover, bearish engulfing, anything like that, a hanging man with a bearish confirmation, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, we have here a spinning top, right, indecision candle, big wick to the bottom, big wick to the top, and a bearish confirmation candle closing below that previous support level. That was resistance turning support. It closed below, gave us a retest, jumped in short. Yes, so we took that trade short there from 130-100 and we wrote it down all the way to this point here. How did we know to get out there? Well, it was previous support through here, previous resistance through here, and back in towards the left of the chart. If you pull this chart, you can see it that way there as well. Alright, so it's a nice logical level. At the same time, if you jump across the 4 hour chart, it was also the 21 on the 4 hour chart. So it was a very nice logical area to take profit, and that's exactly where I took profit. Showed the guys in the room as well, posted and said, hey, I've taken profit off this level. Stopped and reversed my position for a bounce trade, took 20 pips out of that, and then closed that. Now I'm waiting to see, guys, if we can get a little bit of momentum coming back into the market to push this through. If we can break this area, then we've broken the neckline of the head and shoulders, and then I have a new short trade setting up for me, ready to be triggered. Alright, so that's what we did on the euro today. Now that yielded very nicely, as you guys can see. It gave us the pips on the way down. Let me just measure that for you. As you can see there, from 130-100, it gave us a good 73 pips on the way down, and then I took another 20 pips on the way back up for the bounce trade. And so that was a good almost 100 pips out of the euro dollar today. How about the pound? Well, we've triggered some nice pound trades as well today. Let me just open up a cable bunch of charts here. It's going to go black for a second while it loads the new charts. And what we did was, there was a bunch of really nice trades to be had on the cable as well. Alright, so the cable gave us opportunities, and let me just show you there as well. As you can see here, we had this rising trend line moving up here, finding resistance on that area, and then creating a spinning top bearish engulfing. Right, now that didn't quite get us below this support level, so I didn't trigger that one personally on the hourly chart, but I didn't have to. Have a look at the 4 hourly chart. Now this, out of interest sake, was an area we went short previously. Beautiful confluence there. But have a look at this here. We had a bearish bearish dark cloud cover on the 4 hour that broke below the 50% fib, and so I went short on a split position just off that 50%, wrote it down to the logical 382 because that is previous resistance, as you can see through there and in this side of the chart and further back. Took the profit off on that one, had a really great trade, turned it around for a bounce trade, took 20 pips off that one as well. So it was a really nice little trade off the pound as well. Okay, so that was the pound that we took off. Some nice long, or a 4 hour daily setup on the pound there. Now have a look at this out of interest sake. You know that we trade the news in the room, so let me just show you our pound news that came out. Because what we did was we set up a news trade today. On here, we just grab the 1 minute chart quickly. We set up our news trade today, and this was the news candle right here, as you guys can see. Well, we used our news trading strategy to get in. We got in right about there with our news trading strategy, and have a look at the results so far, guys. Right, it has gone down beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. Right, and so that's what we're in. A number of the guys in the room are still in that, bouncing back around there for them a little bit, but as you see, we go here, they may have been stopped out in a bit of profit as they were locking profit in as they went, but that really produced a great new scalp for us as well. We hit T1, hit T2, and so on, all the way through. So we were pretty happy with the way that one panned out as well. So had a great new scalp, great trade on the pound of the 4-hour chart, fantastic trade on the euros as well. If you guys want to see us set these trades up and trigger them, remember guys, these videos that I'm making are not about stuff that we're seeing after the case. Everything I'm showing you in these videos is the stuff we spoke about in the live room, and we set up and traded in the live room in front of everybody there. So if you guys want to see us doing that, if you want to see us setting them up in the live rooms, triggering them, pop across to fap-tradershaven.com, sign up with us there, and you'll be able to join us in the London and the New York session on a daily basis. Cheers.